This likes to be my diary entry on the daily. Diary entry, you know. I used to keep it written on paper. It's easier just to keep a diary entry on YouTube, on your YouTube channel. Let that be your diary entries. Just let that be your diary entry of, your daily diary entries. Your thoughts for the day, your thoughts for the day, the events of the day, things like that. Is your day, thoughts for the day, your events of the day. Yeah. I was reading an article about Chihuahuas. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Okay, it's, the Chihuahua breed. The personality of the Chihuahua. The Chihuahua breed, and people can be like Chihuahuas. But anyway, people like my grandparents' age especially can underestimate problems, just to not talk. Hello, how are you? Good to see you on the stream today. Just the, problems that you go through. Social drama, things like that. Ignore those kind of problems and look forward to, well, if you're a kid and you look forward to high school, in your high school you look forward to graduating from high school, and you graduate from high school, you look forward to college, and you go to college and look forward to a job. You work at a job and you're miserable, you look for a better job. You're working at a job, better job, and you look forward to retirement. You're not enjoying your life, you're just wishing your life away. You're wishing your life away, hoping for better days to come, but you're not really enjoying it, you're just looking for better days to come, You're just looking for better days to come into the future. Every day of our lives is our life. Every day of your life is the life that you're going to live. And you need to try to make it happy, Yourself, be selfish, live your life for yourself, and live for God and your family, and care for your family. I'm not saying not to live for God, and I'm not saying not to live for your family. But live for God, take care of your family. Live for God, take care of your family. But besides that, live for yourself. Don't worry about fitting in with people. Don't worry about, what people think of you or if you're attractive or not. Trying to be attractive, and if people think you're cool or attractive, is a trap, Don't worry about being attractive or unattractive. Don't worry if you're attractive or not. Don't worry if you're attractive. And I think what we need to do is resist the pecking orders and social hierarchies and what they call group thinking and group thinking and pecking orders and social hierarchies. I think if you don't fit into the pecking order of social hierarchies, you're going to be cast out. And there's a song by Rush. It says it's called Subdivisions. And people say it's about subdivisions and stuff, but it's not really about subdivisions. It's about the divisions of society and pecking orders, social hierarchies and pecking orders and things like that. That's what the song Rush, Subdivisions, is about. Just like, it's conformity. All these little houses that all look alike in subdivisions, just like in the 60s. There was a song that says, and these houses are all made out of ticky-tacky and they all look the same. In the 60s, it was this time period of anti-conformity, rebellion against traditional norms, and social anarchy of people rebelling. I guess that the hippie era became the era of personal freedom. In the 70s came the sensitive man, That's the important thing, is the 70s came the sensitive man. I read the thing about Chihuahuas. It said that sometimes Chihuahuas bully each other to assert their dominance over one another and to assert their pecking order. But, like Rosie O'Kelly said when she was chooching on the streets, all the people on the streets like to try to take dominance over you, They try to take dominance and ownership over the streets. They try to take dominance over you, And I would say that, if you don't fit in with other people, say resist the pecking order, resist pecking orders, and you may be cast out. You may be a victim of violence for resisting the pecking order, social hierarchy. But I guess it's like the hippie era. You have to be free. You have to be your own free person. You have to be free. You have to be free. It's important that you're free to choose in life. God created man with the freedom of choice. That's why communism is wrong. That's why communism is wrong. People need to be able to decide to do what they want to do. People need to be able to choose. And social hierarchies, bullies, pecking orders, and attractiveness, and following Hollywood like a religion. Following Hollywood, California like a religion. We've got to get away from social conformity. We've got to get away from social hierarchy. We've got to realize no one has domination over you. We have to realize no bully has the ability to take domination over you, unless you let them. You have a freedom of choice. Even the kamikaze pilots in Japan or whatever, the kamikaze pilots went into danger knowing that they're going into death. Soldiers do it all the time. They go into death knowing they're going to die. So what if you're going to die? So what if somebody's going to kill you because you won't conform? It's more important to have freedom. There was a pin that I had to put on my jacket when I was in the 8th grade. It said death before dishonor. And I still believe in that. Death before dishonor, We've got to have our pride and self-respect. At the end of the day, we've got to have self-respect. We've got to have pride in ourselves. We've got to hold our heads up, When I started being transgender, I was working in another town, the neighboring town over, Lexington. And I was working in Lexington, and my high school principal was there. I was in Lexington and working in a grocery store, and my high school principal walked by me and talked to me. That was my high school principal. And he told me to hold my head high. To live the way you're going to live being transgender. You need to hold your head high. It's what my principal told me. When I saw him 20 years later, 25 years after I graduated, I saw my principal 25 years. I saw my principal 25 years after I graduated. I saw my principal 25 years after I graduated. And he told me to hold that head high, I'm not going to dox my high school or the people or anybody. But it was encouraging seeing him 25 years later, But that's what it's about. At the end of the day, every man is an island. Everybody has their own choices in life, to choose to be your own person. You don't have to fit in with a pecking order. You have to be an individual and not pay attention to what other people are going to do or say, but pay attention to what you want to do in life. I'm going to get gas. in 1996, I started transitioning the first time. When I started transitioning in 1996, I started working at a factory. And when I was transitioning working at the factory, I didn't tell anybody I was transgender. I was just being androgynous. And then, I wasn't transgender officially. But I was like, I was androgynous. I dressed androgynous in case somebody clocked me as a man. If people clocked me as a man, it wouldn't be a big deal. Because I'm just a man with long hair. But if people gender me female, it would be a good thing. So, I'm going to show you something. Okay, that's a nice van there. Look at that van. People who like vans and that would make a nice camper van conversion. See it? It's nice looking. Now that's a nice a conversion van. I wanted you to see it. Okay. I just wanted to show you guys that conversion van. Conversion van. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry, I have to start this car. There it is. There's that nice camper van. That van. It's a conversion van. See? It's a nice conversion van. That would make a nice camper van conversion. And that would make a nice one for van life. See? And it would look like a kind of camper van. It had fiberglass running boards and everything on it. See, that's the kind I like. Like Tasha's. Tasha's van. That's what I like. I like vans like Tasha's van. That's the kind of vans I like. Good to see you, whoever's in the stream. I can't respond to you. I can't see you right now. My glasses aren't on. But I can't read the chat. But it's a nice truck in front of us. Big Chevy. There's a nice... Look at that. That's a Dodge. Excuse me. Yeah, just... you don't absolutely have to follow the social hierarchy. You don't have to let people have dominance over you. You can resist the dominance of other people over you. It's hard, but you can do it. Okay, why? Because every man has a free will. God created everybody with a free will, and you have the ability to do what you want to do. Because we all have a free will to do what we choose to do in life. We have to decide. We can't let other people have dominance over us. We have to blaze a trail, be a chihuahua. I don't want to have dominance over anybody else. I just want to be my own person. Be free. That's what I want to do. So that's my diary entry. I think just doing this YouTube videos is a good way to have a diary. To keep a diary like a vlog, is a good diary. I saw it and I talked about how I'd been in situations where people had bullied me or wanted to have social domination or whatever over me. And I just thought, that to understand what you can do about a bad situation, you got to know what's going on. What's going on in the situation. People are trying to have authority, domination over you. They're trying to let you know the pecking order. They're trying to establish a pecking order and a hierarchy and assert dominance over you. Your thing is you don't like that. You don't want other people to have dominance over you. You want to be free. Be your own person. Now you can avoid situations where people are going to try to have dominance over you and avoid those kind of jobs. Avoid situations that'll be like that. But at the same time, if you have to face it, it's good to you need to be able to stand up for yourself and resist someone's dominance over you. To resist it. To resist the dominance people want to try to have. That's what you have to try to do, is to resist the dominance people want to have over you. Especially being a small person. And even Chihuahuas bully bigger dogs. This is called App Harvest. They're going to supply produce to grocery stores. They're going to supply produce to grocery stores. It's a growery. It's called App Harvest. So they're just building it. That's like a 100,000 acre facility, big facility, whatever. So let's look it up. APP Harvest. App Harvest. Okay, so that's what I have to say about that. How's everyone else doing on the live stream? I just want some of these on the dailies to be my own personal diary, my own diary. Kind of a video diary, vlogging. My own personal vlogging, Just letting you know, just for my own self, pretty much. Just for my own self. Yeah, so just enjoy the ride, enjoy the view. My PayPal Super Chat's open if anybody wants to contribute. So it's open. Shout out, Think of that. Now there's a guy coming. There's another truck coming here. For big trucks, I like a Chevy. Oh, boy, Schmidt. Yeah, I like a Chevy better than anything else as far as full-size trucks are concerned. This is my favorite. American trucks are my favorite. Nothing can really beat an American truck because it has the style. Hey, look at that Camaro. Is that a Camaro? Yeah, it is. So I found a perfect way to do it. I'll say hello to you guys in a minute. We'll get there in a minute. So just hold on and I'll say hello to you. Yeah, I'll tell you a fascinating story. This corner, this corner right here, I was with my dad in a car 42 years ago or something like that. Maybe 42 years ago at that corner, I choked on a piece of Lifesaver candy. 42 years ago, as a little kid in my car with my dad, I choked on a piece of Lifesaver candy. My dad hit me on the back and knocked the candy out of my mouth. Saved me. That's what happened. So, you people can be free to talk amongst yourselves while we're enjoying the scenery driving. The peaceful scenery. There's a new house. Darn it. Yeah, you can be free to talk amongst yourselves. Yeah. Yes. Yasm. 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 Wow, yasm. 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 Hold on, guys. Okay. Okay, Mama. Yeah, Mama, good to see you. Dang. Yeah, good to see you, Mama. I really appreciate you coming. What in the heck? What in the world? Come on, phone. I don't know what in the heck happened to everybody. Okay. This phone dies when I come here. I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll talk to you guys later. Like, share, subscribe, join the revolution. Catch you with the sun don't shine.